Welcome to Stoughton Health Talk. I'm Deborah Howell, and I invite you to listen as we get introduced to essential oils and discover how we might use them to boost our immune systems and stay healthy through the seasons. This podcast is for education purposes only and does not serve as an endorsement. Joining me is Valerie Howard, a certified essential oil specialist. Valerie's been practicing holistic health for herself and her family for 12 years. Essential oils are her favorite tool for supporting health. Valerie, such a pleasure to have you on with us today.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
All right. Can you give us in a nutshell, what are essential oils?
Sure. So essential oils are compounds extracted from plants. We get them from all parts of the plants. And it's basically the plant's immune system. So they work with our body to address any issues, health issues, emotional issues, and they can get to the root cause on a cellular level.
So it's what they use to pump up their own immune systems, and then they share that with us, luckily and happily, in a small bottle?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. So what are the forms? Are there bottles, rollers? Can you tell us?
Right. So there's the concentrated version that come in little glass bottles, and you just use one drop for use. And then rollers have a roller top, and those ones are diluted with a carrier oil, usually coconut oil or something like that.
Okay. Who's a good candidate to start using essential oils?
Everybody. So essential oils can support everybody in one way or another. You can use them from babies, I'd say 4 weeks and older, all the way up to the elderly. And we also use them on animals.
Really? What kind of animals?
So most common is dogs and cats. Most people have them as pets, but I have a friend who uses them on her pet snake. We use them on our guinea pigs. We have farmers who use them on their farm animals, basically almost any type of animal.
Could it be used, say, to calm a horse down?
Yes.
Incredible. How have essential oils improved life for you and your family?
Well, we use them for pretty much everything, so they're definitely a big part of our life. We've been able to eliminate toxins and chemicals from the home because we use them for cleaning. We have replaced non-natural remedies for my family, which equates to less doctor visits and just overall health. And our first big experience was using them on my son when he was a toddler, just to support his emotions.
And how did that go for you?
That was like our big eye-opener to using essential oils. They supported him. It went really, really well. And till this day, he uses a roller, uses it before school, and he's now 11 and a half. We've changed up the blend a little bit, but he loves to use them for calming.
And he can apply it himself now?
Yes.
Wow, that's great. Can you use more than one essential oil blend at a time, like one for respiratory symptoms and one for immune boosting concurrently?
You can. So you could use multiple essential oils. I'm always lathered in tons of oils, and you can separate them, part them out every 10 minutes if you feel like you're using too many at once, but I just put them all on at one time, and that's totally fine.
And that, for someone like me who's allergic to perfume and fragrance, when you approach me and you're wearing all these oils, is it going to affect me?
No, and that's because they don't contain any fragrance, which most people are allergic or sensitive to the fragrances, the artificial fragrances, or synthetic fragrances. And essential oils, if it's a good quality essential oil, it's just from the plant. There shouldn't be any additives, synthetics, chemicals added into it.
Okay, perfect. Because I think that's what steered me away from them when I originally thought about it. I thought, they're going to be so perfumey that I won't be able to wear them. But you've set me straight on that, so thank you very much. There are 4 seasons in the year. I'm guessing that the holiday season might be one of the more stressful seasons in any year. What kinds of oils do you suggest for this particular time of year?
So they can definitely help to calm, especially stress. We have a few different blends that are my favorite. Serenity is our calming blend, and that's a really good one to go to. Balance is our grounding blend and pretty much does exactly what it says. It balances out the emotions and grounds you. And Adaptive is my third favorite. Adaptive is also another calming blend. So those are the blends. And if you were to use a single oil, so a blend is a few different essential oils all mixed together in one bottle. And then single oils is just one plant. So single oils, lavender, many people are familiar with lavender being very calming. Frankincense, rose, and copaiba are also really good oils to use.
Okay, that's awesome to know. Okay, what about springtime?
Springtime, so you're trying to freshen up the air, maybe deodorize the house, cheerful, you want something uplifting. So citruses are all very uplifting and fresh. So I like to diffuse citruses combined with a flower essential oil, something just to uplift your spirits.
And summer?
I would say the same thing. We use them for bug repellents is a really popular one in the summer. There's some that will deter the pests. Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's incredible. And finally, fall.
Fall, we're going into the season where we need to support our immune system the most. And so getting out the essential oils that are going to boost your immune system and then using those daily proactively.
Now, can you take us through an appointment with you if someone were to come to you for the first time?
Sure. So first we would go over what essential oils are, how to use them. So there are 3 different ways you can use essential oils, which is topically on the skin, aromatically, which is breathing them in, and some oils you can internalize, so internally. So we'd go over how to safely and effectively do that. And then we would go over all the different types and qualities of essential oils, which ones are best for each family, and then create a protocol for that person and their family on which oils would best support them.
And then would you see them again in a month or 2, or how do you follow up?
We have great support. So there's lots of resources. I have a Facebook group where I post lots of education in there. I do weekly online classes with different topics. So it's ongoing support and just teaching the people.
Sure, I love it. I love it. Do you need to alter your diet at all when you use essential oils?
You do not. With anything, it's overall health. So of course that is going to improve the use of them, but it's not necessary.
Okay. So how can people get in touch with you?
So I'm on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Wellness by Valerie. And then my email is wellness@valeriehoward.org.
Beautiful. And you mentioned a Facebook group. What's that called?
Happy Oiling Customer Support.
Happy Oiling Customer Support. Okay, very good. All right. Well, thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you. I learned a lot. I'm excited to dive in. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And for more information, you can head on over to our website at stoughtonhealth.com. And that concludes this episode of Stoughton Health Talk. Please remember to subscribe, rate, and review this podcast and all the other Stoughton Hospital podcasts. I'm Deborah Howe. Have yourself a wonderful day.